The average price for gas right now well over $4 across the nation, and that is certainly the case here in North Carolina as well.
The state average $4.18, and prices here in Raleigh a penny more. Many people are looking for new ways to save money as the price at the pump continues to climb. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Angela Taylor.
And I'm Rod Carter. What if you could save more than 30 cents, almost 40 cents, on every gallon of gas you buy?
Well, right now some states are temporarily suspending the state gas tax, and if North Carolina did that, we would save 36 cents a gallon.
Yeah, CBS 17's Capitol reporter Michael Hyland took that idea to state lawmakers, getting some answers tonight about why they think, what they think about that idea. Michael.
Yeah, I mean, with prices this high, this is really hitting a lot of us. But if North Carolina is going to go along with this idea of suspending the gas tax, it's not likely something that would happen soon.
It wasn't even all the way to empty.
And it still cost KATHRYN Bell $90 to fill up.
I'm now going to have to offset it when I've traveled to clients' houses. I'm an interior designer. I'm going to have to charge them for my gas.
Gas prices were already on the rise and have climbed higher since Russia invaded Ukraine. As the U.S. moves to ban Russian oil imports, some states are quickly trying to pass legislation to temporarily waive or reduce their gas tax to try to save people money. Others are calling on Congress to waive the federal tax. When you get a gallon of gas in North Carolina, you're paying a state tax of about 36 cents and a federal tax of about 18 cents.
Which is very significant. People would notice that. The downside of this, of course, is that money is what we use to maintain roads.
NC State economist Mike Walden says the state has enough money that could be used temporarily. I asked state leaders about the idea. Republican Senator Phil Berger was skeptical.
Unless we get serious about addressing supply, we'll cut the gas tax. The price will still go up. And, what do you do then?
A spokesman for Democratic Governor Roy Cooper said if this happens, he would want to make sure road projects continue and the savings actually go to customers. But Walden says this highlights a long-term issue. He says instead of a gas tax, people could pay a fee per mile they drive.
And the gas tax has a problem because people are looking at driving vehicles that have other fuels, for example, electric EV vehicles.
The General Assembly just adjourned today, and they're not planning to hold votes on any legislation until late May. Walden says we could still be dealing with this issue at that point, though, and we may not have hit the peak yet on these prices. Live in Raleigh, Michael Hyland, CBS 17 News.
Which is something to think about. Michael, thank you very much.